Crease. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of the Mark and Will Show. And of course, you got your favorite two hosts of the most, Mark and Will. What's going on, my brother?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. Can't complain. It's Thursday, so what we call it, Little Friday. I think that's what we call it. So that's always a blessing like that, man. How was your day though today?
Back at it. First day back at it. It was good. Can't complain.
Back on the
How's your day?
grind. Back on the
Yeah,
grind. Back on the
absolutely.
grind. I tell you what, man. I still got people calling me after hours. I'm like, nah, can't do that. Can't do it. Can't do it. Not gonna happen. Not today, man. That's without a doubt. But it's fun, able to go ahead and release our winners. If people didn't get to watch that show, it's definitely right on Facebook. Just scroll down after you go to the 10 winners that we had for track and field and softball and baseball. So make sure you check that stuff out for real. It's just a blessing. We got a great interview set up tonight for everybody.
Yeah.
Mark and I are ready to learn some stuff. And then, we got little stories to tell, all that kind of stuff about that sport. So can't wait for that one. But let's go on and get into where you'll find us at real quick. If you don't know now you know. Mark and Will Show, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, you don't stop, Instagram, YouTube, Mark and Will Gaming. Mark and Will Gaming is on Twitch. Mark and Will Gaming is on YouTube. Let me see, our website, markandwillshow.com.
Yep.
Also, check out the Players Club. That's the fastest growing group in the city, big time, probably in the state, without a doubt. That's close to 7,500 members on that. So make sure you check that out. This strictly student athletes, high school, middle school, youth league, all that kind of stuff. So please, please, please join that group, and also like the page.
Please.
Facebook Mark and Will page. That's where we're going to put everything to interview. So make sure you do that. And nothing but fun, man. Nothing but fun. That's how we do. So without further ado, man, I think we go ahead and interview rocking and rolling. Y'all don't be frightened. Mark's want to blast us real quick. Hey, tonight, we got Cora Hammonds, Morgan County High, class of 23 tennis player. How you doing, Cora?
I'm doing good.
Good. So, Mark and I have been very intrigued. We have had a lot of different sports on here, but you're actually our first tennis player. So, how'd you do this year? And for the people who do not know layman terms, stuff like that, was it singles and doubles that you participate in?
I participate in doubles.
Okay. So, how'd you do this year? How did your who's your teammate? Who's your double partner?
I play with Lily Littrell. She's an 8th grader. So she's very talented.
Wow.
Yeah.
She plays basketball too, and she's very good.
Wow. So you're talking about a senior and an 8th grader went to the state championship. Okay, the finals. The state tournament. So that's man.
That's amazing.
So that is amazing. So have you played with her before? Like before this year?
Our first year together was last year, and we also made it to the state tournament last year.
Wow.
But it was our first year playing together.
Wow. So let me ask you this. You've been, okay. So all through high school, have you been doing doubles? Or
Yes, I've always been a doubles player.
so your sophomore year, who was your partner?
Kaylee Murphy, she was a senior when I was a sophomore.
So when the coach said, "Hey, we have a seventh grader for you to play with," did you know about her already, or like
Yeah,
How,
we had played ball before together, so we already knew each other, and we'd practiced some together. And I was excited to play with her.
okay,
She's a very good tennis player, and I knew. I mean, I told the coach I was like, I want to play with Lily.
okay, I was going to say. I mean, I don't know too many be like, I don't want no seventh grader playing with me, coach. I don't know
She
about
definitely
that.
didn't play like a seventh grader.
Hey,
Oh
hey,
wow.
that's what, must not. You guys went to the state, so yeah, that's cool. So, tennis season. So, like, how many matches do you have a week?
It really depends on the weather
Okay.
because where it's a spring sport, the rain's normally awful. So we try to normally have two or three, but sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes we end up playing one, or sometimes we have none. It really
Okay.
just depends because we don't have any indoor courts.
Okay.
Right.
So, like, say if in a perfect world, how many matches would you play in a season?
In a season, probably 20,
Mm,
20 matches.
wow. Ooh-wee.
A
That's
lot of
something.
cardio. A lot of
A
cardio.
lot of cardio during the week. Yes, the rocking and rolling. That's good stuff. Do you? Let me ask you this. So if you play like say 3 times a week or so is it every other day or something like that?
They normally try to space it out as much as they can. Sometimes we play back to back. It really
Okay.
just depends on how the scheduling works out.
Wow. Okay. Okay. And your and I'm trying to relate it to these other sports. Like so, how many teams do you have a district play?
We This year we didn't have a district tournament. We have in the past, but it doesn't like basketball and stuff. You have to
Hmm.
win district or make it to the finals before you make it to regionals.
Right.
Tennis is not like that. It's just straight to regionals,
Okay.
and then after regionals is state if you make it further enough in the tournament.
So who are some of these? Do you guys have to travel a lot, like outside of Morgan
Yes,
County? Okay. So who are some of the
yes.
other schools that you guys normally play against?
We play against Ashland, Russell, Round County. They're all in our region. Boyd County. Ashland has hosted the tournament the past 3 years when we've played because they have the most courts and they
Okay.
have a very nice facility there.
Wow. Wow. That's okay. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So, let's talk about the state. So, who'd you guys play and how did it go?
We played against Corbin. They were two very talented girls. You could tell they played together for a long time. They were very skilled, which basically everyone at state, they're all very talented. It's very interesting to see everyone and the skill they have.
Hmm.
But we started off in it was a close match and we just couldn't follow through on like the points we needed. But we didn't play bad. I think we played good together. We just couldn't finish it off like we needed.
Right.
Did you know this team already? Like, did you already knew that they was good, or you haven't faced them
No.
before or anything?
We had never competed against them. The only thing we really had to base them off of was the UTR rating. It's an app,
Okay.
and it kind of they're rated against people they've played, and they were a 4.0. We were 3.0s.
Okay.
So we kind of expected them to be better, but not like,
Right.
way better. But
Do they have seedings? Like, do you guys have seedings? And how many teams actually make it to state for like the double teams? How many teams get to play?
they take the top four from each region. I
Oh.
know. So
Oh.
you have to make it to the semifinals in the region to compete against in the state.
Okay. Wow.
So it's 132 players, I want to say.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
But
it's a
but
very big event.
but state when you're in the region state now, I mean that's a lot. Ooh, I don't know. That's I mean my head is like that's a lot. That's a
Yeah.
long day. Like say when you're in the state and you're playing and you win a match, do you guys have to play later on that day or do you get a break or how's that go?
Normally you can play two matches in a day. So if you play early enough, they'll wait till some other matches are finished and play your second match because they have that you can only play 2 matches a day.
Okay. Huh. So before we dive into some of these questions, Mark, have you ever played tennis?
I watched it.
You
I ain't never
watched it?
played it.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you a quick story, real quick. I try not to bore you guys. I promise. My father, he Mr. Athletic. As he got a little older, him and his buddies, you talk about in their 30s and things like that, close to 40, starting to play tennis. Going to the local parks, doing whatever that kind of stuff. So one day he decided because he think they're good. Now I was playing little league baseball, so I'm watching this, and I'm like, this cannot be good. I mean, these old guys is barely getting it over, all this kind of stuff. This is ridiculous. So he decided that he thought he was good enough one time that he wanted to take my family to Shawnee Park to do tennis, right? And so, we never hit the ball. We never did. So we was too busy trying to hit it over the fence, missing everything. He got so upset, man. When I say he got so upset, get in the car. Like, let's leave. Like, dude, I'm trying to hit home runs. I'm a baseball player at the time. Like, what are you doing? Like, and I'm like, I'll go to your games with your buddies, and you guys are not that good. So it's like, it's not like we got Serena Williams' daddy's teaching us or anything like that. So when I say it was comical, man, I mean, he almost made us walk home. That's how bad it was. My sisters couldn't hit anything. So, like, without a doubt. So, as that story is told, Mark, let's go on and start rolling
Yeah.
these questions.
Yes, sir. So, how old was you when you first started playing sports?
I've been playing sports since I was about 5 or 6. I've grown up playing sports.
What were the sports that you played besides tennis?
Basketball. I played basketball up until my junior year after a shoulder injury in tennis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Morgan County, is it a lot of like different options that you can go play? Let me back up. So, wait a minute, real quick. Let me back up. So, when you was playing, what was you playing? Was you playing basketball and then you played tennis, or were you just playing both sports?
I played both each season.
Okay. So, what was it? Was it like a lot of different options to play at for youth sports?
There's a few different. It's definitely expanded over the years, but it's not anything compared to a lot of schools. We just have the typical, basketball, baseball, softball, soccer, and football, and then tennis and cross country and that. But we don't have as big of a variety as most schools.
Okay. So let me ask you this. So when you was playing youth sports, was it at the school that you was playing, or was that somewhere else?
It was at the school. They would have youth programs.
Okay.
And my dad actually was a coach. He did a 3-on-3 girls league to try to get more girls involved in like basketball. Mm-hmm. So I played a lot of basketball when I was younger. More so basketball than tennis.
Was this Morgan County School, or was it a different what elementary?
Yes, it was Morgan County Schools. He just kind of got everyone together, and if they signed up, anyone could play.
Okay, cool.
So, growing up, did you play a lot outside, or was you inside the house all the time?
I definitely played a lot outside more than inside when I was younger.
So check this out. I know you said the shoulder injury for tennis kind of put an end to basketball. So would you still be if you didn't have that injury? Would you have played basketball this past season, your senior season? Okay.
Yeah.
So which one you like the most though? Like, I mean, yeah. What you riding with, Cora? What you got?
I would say tennis, but it's very close.
I feel you.
I love them both, but tennis is probably my number one.
Okay.
Right.
Cool.
So, what middle school did you attend?
Morgan County Middle School.
So is all of that like one big school, like middle straight to high school?
And they're 2 separate schools.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is named Morgan County. Is that what it is?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, at Morgan County Middle School, you played tennis. They had tennis team.
And the high school tennis team.
Okay.
We don't have a middle school.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's why you was playing with your partner. They play up able to play up.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to be in
That makes
seventh
sense.
grade, and then you can play tennis.
Okay. So what position was you as far as basketball?
In middle school, I was more of a point guard before I hit a growth spurt because I used to be pretty short. But as I got taller, I moved more into the paint.
Okay.
But I did pretty much both, whatever I was needed to do.
Okay. Cool. Oh. That's how they start, Mark. That's how they start. They start as
Yes.
guards, and then they
Yep.
have problem. Then they have problem.
Right. Then you go to the paint. You know how to dribble.
Right. Right. Right.
So, did you play any AAU for
I,
basketball, or is there
mhm.
any like a traveling team as far as like
I
with
played
tennis?
on some traveling teams, for just Morgan County traveling teams.
Okay.
And when I was younger, especially in middle school, I played a lot of travel ball with my middle school team.
So
We were we played in the Bluegrass State Tournament. We were runners up in that in middle school in basketball. I
that's
actually played with Jenna Hampton.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
This is good though because a lot of people play travel ball or they play AAU and they play with different teams. They may have a teammate or two, maybe or maybe not. So, being that you played with your school, did you feel that you guys had an advantage because you playing with the same people that you're playing with when you go ahead with the regular season? So, how'd you think that helped you? Like,
I think it really helped us. It just helped us work together better as a team. And we weren't just all playing with separate people. We knew how everyone played, and we could like play around that, our strengths and weaknesses. And I really think it helped us.
cool, cool.
Okay, so Morgan County was going to be the high school regardless, right? There was no other school making decision trying to go to.
No
Morgan County
choice.
was it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it this way. Where is Morgan County located? What other maybe cities or schools that is near it?
We live pretty close to Elliott County schools. They're probably the closest, like Menifee County. We live 30 minutes away from Round County.
Okay.
Those type of that area.
So I guess this is a two question. This is a two sports question. So let's do it this way. How would you describe your game as a tennis player, and then come back and tell us about basketball? How would you describe your game as a basketball player?
I would say I'm a pretty strong tennis player. I play tennis left-handed, so it kind of gives me an advantage in some
Yes.
ways because a lot of people aren't used to playing against people who are left-handed. So it just really helps with certain angles that most people can't do, and it helps me have the advantage. But I play basketball right-handed,
Oh wow.
so yeah, I do everything left-handed but play basketball.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
skills.
that is skills. So I mean, but going on that left-handed layup, you can go ahead and knock that down easy, right?
Oh yeah, I was very comfortable with my left hand.
Uh huh.
Like when I got into middle school, I thought about switching my shot to my left hand because I would just felt so much stronger with it. I just was very comfortable with my left hand. Like I didn't have to hesitate. I could
Wow.
go either way fine.
Wow.
Wow.
That's definitely impressive.
Very
On that one.
talented.
Yes. Yes.
Very,
That's
very
right.
talented. Now, since you played two sports, now is there a basketball player that you enjoy watch playing, and vice versa? Is there a tennis player that you enjoy to watch playing?
Professionally
Professionally,
or just
college, whatever you enjoy.
well, obviously Serena Williams. I'm a big fan of watching her play.
Right.
If I feel like that could be guessed, she's amazing at what she does. And it's just she's so good at it. It's you enjoy watching her. Basketball, I don't as much watch basketball as I do tennis. I like watching college basketball more than NBA. I think
Right.
it's just more competitive, and it's just they're really into the game.
Right. A lot of people agree with you. I mean,
Yes.
Mark and I joke about it all the time. It doesn't get real until it's in the playoffs. Like
Yeah.
right now, type stuff. Like as far as basketball. Um, so and piggyback off of Serena or this tennis in general. Um, you know, before Serena, like when did you? I mean, being that you played it, you know what I'm saying, pretty much all your life. Um, do you like? Did you try like to emulate not her, but this any kind of tennis play, any shot that you see somebody make? You know what I'm saying? Because you play basketball. You know that when you see somebody do a move or something, you're like, okay, let me go outside and practice. So is that the same way in tennis? Like you see a certain play, a certain hit or something like that you like, hey, let me try to see if I can do that drop shot. Hint, hint, the name of the show.
Yeah, I would say so. Watching other people play, you learn a lot and you see things that's like, oh, that's something I'm interested in learning. Especially for me, it was serves. I used to have a very flat serve, and like watching other people, the way they would place their serves and the spin they would put on it, it was something I really wanted to learn how to do.
And you said like you're right, watching. So how about the film work? How much film work do you do as far as a tennis player, or do you guys do that?
We do not do film at all
Okay.
as in tennis. What I normally do is I would just go to the UTR app and look at their past matches and just see their scores against people I've played against and try to match it up as the best I could.
Okay. So before you playing, like basically, like how confident are you before you play in tennis?
I'm definitely not super confident, but I'm a nervous person, so I get nervous when I play before I get settled in. So
Right,
it takes
right.
me a minute to get comfortable playing. But once I start going, I definitely get better and feel better about it.
I understand that. Ain't no problem with that. Yeah, get them butterflies out.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you out there playing tennis, what are you focused on?
I just try to keep myself focused on not getting mad at myself and just being consistent with the ball at the best I can and just trying to play smart and place the ball.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. So how did last year's run to the state tournament help you guys? You think in this year's?
I think it definitely boosted our confidence some. Lily, that was her first time ever competing in the regional tournament. She was in seventh grade. It was her first year she was allowed to play and actually compete against other people. So she was very nervous because I remember when I first played, I was terrified because it's intimidating coming in there as a middle schooler playing against people way older and you just see them. They're very good. But I definitely think it helped. It helped boost our confidence and we felt like we could do it again.
Did you? Let me ask you this. So, like, you played up since when you was in seventh grade. So, did you? How many times have you played in the regional and the state as going up from seven on now, being a senior?
I've played in the regional tournament my seventh and eighth grade season. Then my freshman year, it was COVID, so we couldn't have it.
Right.
And
Right.
then sophomore through senior year, I made it all 3 years to state.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Everybody hit that follow button, hit that like button. We going to school today. We going to school today. We learning. We learning today, guys. We're definitely learning
Absolutely.
today.
So what is your favorite part about playing tennis?
There's a lot to tennis. It's I feel like people underestimate the sport. People don't look at tennis as like a challenging sport to play. I really like how competitive it is, and it's just you and your partner on the court.
Hmm.
That's all you have to worry about.
Let me ask you this. So, like we talked about doubles, uh, and I'm pretty sure you played singles before. Like, so what's the difference besides having less to cover as far as when having a partner? But what's the difference? What's the pros and cons between the both of those?
I say a big pro of doubles is obviously there's not as much to do because you have two people. And I personally, I'll enjoy playing the net a lot, and I'm fairly strong at playing at the net. So I think that's a big pro of playing doubles. And then singles pro, I think it's all up to you. So it's kind of like you decide how you're going to play, you know. And you don't have to worry about anyone else. It's just you.
Right, right. So let me see. What do you feel? You know that you was one of the things throughout the season that you felt that you had to work on, and that you constantly was trying to work on it as a tennis player.
Definitely regaining my serves. Because after my injury, my sophomore year, last year, my junior season, I struggled a lot to serve the way I used to be able to. So I really tried to focus on being able to serve it hard like I know I was able to without being afraid of re-injuring it.
Wow.
So, what fun things do you like doing besides playing tennis?
I'm hanging out with my friends and family a lot. I enjoy reading and babysitting. I babysit a lot in the summer.
Y'all hear that? Morgan County, you got the babysitter. The babies. Anybody need a babysitter in Morgan County? She got you. She's got Ain't nothing wrong with that. So let me ask you this. So how many double teams as far as for the lady side, the young lady side, does Morgan County have?
This year we had a lot more girl players than we normally do. In the past, we normally have like 6 players. This year we had a lot more come out than we typically do, and they're all beginning, but they definitely could be very good if they just keep putting in the work and taking lessons.
So do your coach rank you guys like okay, this is the A squad, this is the B, you know what I'm saying? Because being that you probably have several, like I said, double teams, like how do he decide, like, okay, do everybody play, like, say if you got like 5 double teams, is everybody playing or only the best ones against another school?
In the regular season, the coach can play as many doubles teams as she'd like, as long as our opponents have the same amount. But in regionals, you can only have 2 doubles teams and then 2 singles players.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
So the best of the best. Okay, I got
Yeah.
you.
yeah.
I got you. So being that I got a new computer. Shout out to Trav. I don't have a lot of my gadgets that I normally have on interviews, and this is great though because now this is mano a mano. These are this questions basically some tennis. So as we learning more about tennis right off the bat, so who are some of the players that's going to be coming back, and even some seniors that people did not know about at Morgan County that they should have known about. So it could be your partner, it could be anybody, you know what I'm saying, that you feel that deserves some recognition.
Hmm.
Definitely my partner, Lily. She's very talented, especially for how young she is. And then also Tara Wireman. She's a very talented player. She's suffered a knee injury, so she's had a hard time the past 2 seasons playing. But she's a very talented player as well. And on the boys' side, Adam Gunnell, he's also in 8th grade.
Oh wow.
He's only been playing for 2 years, but he's on a different level for someone who's only been playing 2 years. He loves it.
Hey Mark, you can tell because she's like, yeah, that guy
Yeah.
right there.
Yes.
He's
I
good.
could still beat him though,
Okay.
but
Hey, I better not mess with
he didn't
Cora
think
for
I
real.
could do it, but I did.
So what is the hardest shot? What is the hardest shot for you? You know what I'm saying?
The one I struggle with the most.
Yeah. When you're playing and you're like, if we know about the serve, you're working on your serve, but what is, tell us about some different shots. So like we're going to school. Cora's teaching us tennis. What are some of the different shots and things like that you enjoy performing against the opponent?
I enjoy net shots greatly, and like overheads, because they're just nothing like them. You just at the net, you can just put it away.
So you like you like crash them. You like smash them
Yeah,
on there. Okay.
I
Yeah.
like putting it away.
That's what I'm talking about. So look, you say you love playing on the net, right? So like, did you have to like develop that because that tennis ball be coming fast? So
Yes,
like,
it does.
Oh yeah. I definitely had to practice a lot, especially like having them hit very hard at me and just learn how to react.
oh my gosh,
You get hit a few times, but you get used to it.
She
oh,
said you get used to it. Jesus.
oh, that's that inside basketball player coming out, boxing out and all that kind of stuff. Oh wow. So let's do this. So what is if you can? I mean, you may know it, but what's your percentage as far as aces? Do you get a lot of aces, or what's going on with that?
I
How's your
have a few
game? Go ahead.
aces. I tend to get people a lot down the line, like when people are at the net and I'm on the baseline, especially because I play the ad side of the court. So
Okay.
that's my forehand to go down the line. And I get people there quite often because down the line's a harder shot and most people have a harder time. But where that's my forehand side, where I'm left-handed, it's just kind of natural to me. And I'm able to just do it to people.
Who is the best tennis player that you played against?
That's a hard question.
Well, I'm glad.
I would say probably the girls at State from Corbin. They were very, very skilled tennis players, and that you could tell they played together and they had experience together.
Who won the double? Who won the? Is that still going on?
No, it was got finished up I think on June 3rd or 4th. I'm trying to think of this. I can't think of the school's name that won, but
Yeah.
yeah, it got finished up within 3 or 4 days.
Okay. Okay. Who are your coaches? We haven't talked to who the coaches.
The girls' coach is Hope Phipps. She's been my coach pretty much the entire time I've played tennis.
Wow.
And then the boys' coach is James. What's James? Bryant. Yeah.
Okay.
He coaches the boys.
So no one's watching. We need your honest opinion. We need for real. No one's watching this. Nobody's. I'm not seeing no numbers or anything. This is between us three, right? So, do you guys ever like? And I know you said you played the one seventh grade or whatever that's good or whatever. So, do you guys play against the boys a lot? Like this, scrimmage against them and everything. And
Oh yeah.
if you do, now nobody's watching. Do you guys really like who wins those games? Be honest. Who wins those games?
Me and Lily.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
All right.
We
okay,
went.
good. I just wanted to make sure. We're not gonna say no names. We're not gonna say those names. What? Now, wait a minute. It's just us. Who are those guys? What's going on?
Oh, you are silly.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. No, Bart, go ahead and hit him with this last comment.
I got you. I want to ask her this real quick.
Go
What
ahead,
is
go
it?
ahead.
What is it like at a tennis practice? Because me and we played basketball and football. We know everything. What is it like practicing for tennis?
Good question.
I would say tennis is a much more laid back sport than most. Like it's nothing compared to when I compare like basketball practices to tennis practices, they're completely different from each other. Tennis, I mean, you just kind of show up and you hit and you play. It's structured, but not in the way that most sports are. I would say it's really laid back and easygoing.
So Cora, how do you as you a dual sport? So how do you like turn it down? Because in basketball, I'm pretty sure you're going full tilt. You got to do so. How do get yourself calmed down to go ahead and okay, this is tennis. This is a totally different sport. I got to go ahead and I know you got years of practice, but do you have to go ahead and like calm yourself down before you do tennis?
It's definitely an adjustment compared to basketball. My family still has a hard time with that when they're just watching. Because the environment at basketball games, it's loud, you're yelling. Then tennis, it's like the only thing you do is like a little clap. And it's a big adjustment. It's a big adjustment. It takes some getting used to, and sometimes we all still slip up some. But
Right. Oh, real quick, Mark, before you ask
Yeah.
that, she done open up a whole Pandora box. So, so have a is it referee or judge?
We keep our own. We call our shots in and out.
Oh
We
wow.
do our own scoring. Yeah, you gotta have a lot of
Oh,
trust.
oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. In the matches against another school, y'all calling your own?
The players do. Yes.
Oh, have someone another school and you know it was in and they call out and you like, hold on. I mean, like, I know it's the honors club. Like, has anybody did that and you like, hold on, man, I'm going to come over this net.
There's been a few times where I'm like, "Are you sure? Like, are you sure that was out?" And they're like, "Yeah." But it's never gotten to the point where we've had to call a line judge or anything. So
See, I think that's why I wasn't introduced to tennis. Because I be saying it was out, even when it was in. It was out. Y'all
Oh,
didn't see it.
cheater,
Y'all didn't
cheater,
see it. It was out.
cheater, cheater.
you
My
play
thing
like one
is,
of those people.
one of those people. That's what I was going to say. He's a cheater. And that's all I was going to ask if the line judge, because I was going to ask you, like, is any time that the line judge did something, but now it just makes it worse. Because if you got a sore loser
Yeah.
out there, that's out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any questionable calls, that's out. Wow. Okay. Well, hey, we learning. We learning. How long does a match normally take? And I know it depends on how quick people are serving, but how long do they
Yeah.
normally last?
I would
If
say an hour is average. The
that's not
quickest
bad.
match I played was just 20 minutes, and then the longest was 2 hours. So it can really depend on what you're playing to,
Ooh.
what kind of match it is.
Corey, who y'all blast that only lasted 20 minutes? I
Wes
mean,
Carter.
okay, thank you. Okay, cool. Sorry, West Carter. She's not taking. She
Oh,
just said at
they don't
school.
care.
Oh,
They
okay.
don't care.
Okay.
They were laughing about it. They
Oh,
said
okay.
they watch YouTube videos to learn how to keep score on the way down. So it's a very
Oh.
laid back program.
Woo. Oh, right. Mark, yeah. I love it. I love it. Yes. Okay. Wow. That's, yeah.
This is where we give our guests the floor to thank everybody who's always been in their corner.
That's a lot of different people. Of course, my family. They've helped me through a lot. My coach, Hope. She's not even just a coach. She's very important to me in my life. My friend Eric Collins, he's played tennis with me all these years too, and he's been there for me through all of the ups and downs, shoulder injury and all. So he's really helped a lot with everything, and so has my partner Lily and Tara. Those three have been very helpful over the years and helped me in many ways.
So do
Oh,
you.
and then Howard,
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
he had to quit coaching a couple years ago, but he was the first coach to really push me and show me that I can be better.
Good.
And he was a very good coach.
Cool. Everybody hit the follow button, hit the like button,
Please, please.
engage. And I know I probably missed a lot. Oh my gosh, I have missed a lot. Goodness gracious. Real quick though, so that means we keep you on a little bit. Uh, Let me see. And I had a question real quick. So let me see. Hold on. We have Nelly Go. Look, Cora Beth. Woohoo! You got some people out there. You got some people out there. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Lily, we love you, Cora.
That's my
Yes.
partner.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Lily? Hey, what's going on, Lily? Yes. Yes. She done bragged about you, so I know you good. Love you, CB. Jenny. Yes. Okay. All right. That's my sister. She's rolling on her. Let's see. Larissa Grace. Cora is the best. Yes. Let's see. Here we go. Here. I think I got another one. Leanne McKenzie. Love you, Cora. And you know what? You guys should be um, giving her all the props because she's actually our first tennis player on here. Of course,
Yes.
Great Morgan County Tennis is traditional excellent. Happy to see her on the show, Stephanie McKenzie. Yes, so we're definitely proud that we're able to go ahead and get her girl power. Okay,
Yeah.
now here we go. Here we go. Yes, go Cora.
That's
Yeah.
Adam. That's my buddy Adam in eighth grade.
Okay, okay, yes, yes. That's what
Adam.
I fresh, yes. Thank you guys for Cora on. Really enjoy. Hey, not a problem. This was the really joy, and this is why we do what we do because we're not just about football, basketball. We want to make sure we cover all the sports. And Cora, we want to really thank you for coming on and joining us tonight. And you have educated, taught us big time on the Mark and Will show. And thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Not a problem. Not a problem. That's what we about, guys. Let's see. Hold
Yes.
on. They still chiming on
It's
here. I
still
love
going.
it. They still going. You got a lot of fans, but definitely. Oh, real quick before I let you go. So, do you have plans? Are you playing college ball? Are you going to do pro? I mean, what's going on with tennis?
I would have liked to have played college tennis, but I don't think I could have after my shoulder injury. I
Okay.
just lost so much strength and time with it.
Okay.
I just couldn't make it up. But
Okay. Do you see yourself coaching or anything like that?
I would like to coach as I get older. The
Okay.
tennis program is very overlooked in Morgan County, and I would like for more people to know about it, know the things it can offer you.
Morgan County, I think you got another one you need to add on your team.
Yep.
She's ready. She's ready. I'm not. Look, Market Will's not kicking out the current coach, but add her to the staff. I think she's going to
Yes.
represent you guys real well. So, Corey, we will definitely be following you. Hey, without a doubt, make sure. Hey, once you get that coaching job, you know where to reach us at. We'll get you back on talk about the program. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right. Bye.
Yeah, a good one.
Bye.
That's what we do. That's what we do, man. That's good. Woo, yeah, man. I had to get the tennis Wikipedia out. I had to think about some stuff. Hey, man,
Right.
yeah. It wouldn't sound too silly, you know what I'm saying? So all that kind of stuff. All right, we got 19 minutes left, so let's go ahead and get right into. You know what? Let's do. I think we did this. You've seen it. So Iron Sheik passed, you know what I'm saying, the other day. If you're a wrestling fan, you definitely know about the Iron Sheik. I mean, that's without a doubt. I remember seeing him coming in there and doing what he got to do.
Yep.
So, hey.
Old school. Old
Oh,
school.
old school. Oh, old school.
That's old school.
Old school. You got to put so many O's behind that. It ain't even funny.
Yes, sir.
some of you, look, some of the young generation like,
Ooh, they talk about.
Iron Sheik. What's
Right.
the real deal? They'll go Mark and Will and them off the rails. Doing
Right.
that stuff. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and hit. We do WNBA and then we'll go into Major League Baseball real quick.
Yep. Okay, say why is it my favorites? Why I can never find it. Here we go. You have, they say, two of the best NBA teams is going on right now by record.
Ooh-wee.
But the Suns is up on the Aces 71-58.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Who saw that coming?
You couldn't, hey, not me.
Nah. We were just talking about that the other day.
Yeah. Then yesterday you had a game. The Wings beat Phoenix 84-79. Then you had a postponed game yesterday, which was Minnesota, New York Liberty.
What was going on with it? I know they got a lot of. I think it's like a fire that's going on in Toronto. But why? I mean, do we know why? I mean, that's indoors,
Right.
so I don't know what.
Right, exactly.
was
They
going
ain't
on
said
with that?
nothing yet. They ain't said nothing yet.
Okay. Oh, wow.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Something different. Let's go and hit that Major League Baseball now.
Yes, sir. Hit y'all with the scores today, June 8th. You got Detroit, who's up on Philly 2-1. Red Sox is losing to the Guardians 3-2. Got a game that's coming on late on the night. You got the Cubs and the Angels. Houston is losing to the Blue Jays right now 3-2. ATL is up on the looked at that wrong. I wish they was. Mets is beating ATL 8-5. Yankees is up on the White Sox 3-0. Games that already happened. Dodgers beat the Reds 6-0. Twins lose to Tampa Bay Rays 4-2. Baltimore beat Milwaukee 6-3. Giants beat the Rockies 6-4. White Sox earlier beat the Yankees because it was a doubleheader, 6-5. In another postponed game, Diamondbacks to the Nationals. Air quality.
There it is. There it is. But see, I couldn't see it being for the W. It's indoor, but maybe they didn't want nobody to go outside. I don't know. I don't
Right,
know.
right, right.
I don't know. And I'm gonna tell you what, De La Cruz. Now I made a joke, and I'm always gonna make a joke about the Reds. I am. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm sorry, guys. I love you guys. I love everybody on here, but it's ATL all day, every day. But De La Cruz, he's nice. Did you see that 458 home run he hit? Like it was a moonshot.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this: you're gonna need more than him. You're gonna need about 8 more De La Cruz. Eight
Mm.
more on the Reds. So, all right, let's do it. Y'all know how we do on Thursday. We're gonna go ahead and get this because we got some basketball to talk about. The bottom of the bottom, the bottom feeders, the trashy of the trashies. American League East, you got the Boston Red Sox, 31-31. That might be in first place in some.
Yeah.
Might be. But they 13 and a half games out of first place. In the Central, we're talking about American League. In the Central, you have the Kansas City Royals decide they do not want to play anymore. They're 18-44, 12 and a half games out of first place. In the West, you got the Oakland said, hold my beer, we're worse than y'all. 14-50, 27 and a half games. Last week I said you need to get Chef Curry and all those guys. They're not helping them. In the National League East, you got the Washington Nationals 25-36, 12 out of first place. In the Central, you got the St. Louis Cardinals, but they only 8 out, but they 26-37. Mark my word.
Yep.
Mark my word. When we get close to September, they probably be in first place. Close to it. I'm sorry. It is what it is. In the West, you got the Rockies. 12 game out of first place, 26-38. That is your MLB scoreboard and news.
Bam.
Let's get it. Let's go. Last night, if you didn't watch the show, shame on you. Shame on you.
Yeah.
It was Awards Day. And Mark and I talked about this game. We talked about who should win, who we thought was going to win, what it was going to look like. Mark stopped receiving my texts after a while. I mean, what I'm saying? I don't know, but I understand he had to get up and go work, what I'm saying? So, But the Nuggets 109, Heat 94. What you think?
I'm gonna just say this. I mean, first quarter, yeah, it looked promising. After that, everything just went downhill for Miami. First off, with Miami, like we talked about yesterday, we said I said Bam need to step up or whatever.
He was
22
right.
points, and he did 22.17 rebounds. I said 25, 15, but he still did put up good numbers. Butler did what he was supposed to do, but there's really nobody else there really doing anything. And then it don't make it no better when you got two players on the other team who both got triple doubles.
I'm gonna tell you what also don't make it no better. Real quick, I'm sorry to interject.
Go ahead.
When you got Brown getting Christian Braun getting 15 points. I mean, really,
brother,
really? Like,
right?
I thought I was watching Kansas basketball. That's where he balled at, and he was okay. He wasn't no superstar, but
Right.
dude's a winner. He's done won everywhere he's been. But I was like, what? Like, he put on a highlight reel in the WNBA. I mean, I'm gonna say WNBA NBA Finals.
Yes.
NBA Finals. Go ahead.
Yes.
Mark, I'm sorry.
That was dope for him, but it's like we sat there and said you can't let Joker get over 10 assists because if you get over 10 assists, they pretty much gonna win the game, right?
Right.
This guy had 10 on the nose. You know what I'm saying? Like it's now it's to the point where it's like after watching last night, me personally, I'm not even giving Miami a chance no more.
Now, we talked about that, right? We talked about if Nuggets won, the whole thing changed. And we know it goes back like a pin on them big time because
Yeah.
it shifts and all this kind of stuff. But oh my gosh, oh my gosh, and I'm gonna say this real quick. Oh, hey, Steven is rocking and rolling with this stuff. I
Yeah,
love it.
he
He is rock.
is.
Steven, real quick, because because I, got the new toy, so I'm able to see a lot of things a little better. Real quick, before he talking about De La Cruz,
Yeah.
if he's Eric Davis, oh my goodness. And I used to love Eric, but you got to go get Barry Larkin. Who's your Barry Larkin? You got to get Barry. ED was a bad boy. Love ED, and you right. But let me see what he said on there. Mary Joker last night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. What you said.
Yeah.
What you said.
What you said.
But I'm gonna say this. He is cerebral. Like he knows. Like we talked about it. Yes, you guys did a great job. Game 2. He didn't have no assist. You think but the thing about it, not only did he do that, he still put up, what was it? What did he get? 32,
Yeah.
21 rebounds.
21 rebounds.
10 dimes. Like for real, if he got 31-21, like those 21 rebounds last game, they probably would have won. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
dude is different. He is, I don't care that unorthodox, whatever, you can't block his shot. He gets anywhere he wants to. No big man can guard him.
None.
No big man can guard him.
No.
Dude is a cheat code, without a doubt. Then you got Murray said, okay, I'm here. What you need me to do?
What you need me to do?
Oh, triple double? I got one too. What?
Right.
There's never been two players it's never been a guy that did a triple double like Joker. And his teammate said, I got one better for you. I'm gonna do a triple double too. We're gonna do that.
I bet I get one.
Who get one first? Let's get it. Like they was playing games. And like Mark said, you can't have but like you right. Bam, and I agree with you. Bam had to take care of business last night.
Yeah.
Doing the series. And you're right. But we've been spoiled. Everybody that watches the NBA has been spoiled with the Miami Heat because they always had help. But when you see Love, he got his token 6. Vincent only 7.
Yep.
Struts 3.
Yep.
Let me see. Robinson had 9, which is okay off the bench for him. Martin had 10, and Larry had 9. And you know what? You remember I said yesterday, I said the difference is this. The reason why they want to play faster talking about the Nuggets because they don't think that he can score with them.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing. They're like, okay, our defense is okay, and Joker can't play defense, but can you keep up with us?
Yep.
And the crazy thing is this. Let's be real. And we got a question that's going to be ready to bring on. Porter Jr. only 2 points.
Right. Yes.
2 points. 2 points.
2 points.
So, let's don't get it twisted. And Caldwell Pope hadn't been nothing since the Lakers. He was motivated for the Lakers.
Exactly. That was it.
All right, so hold on, bro. Let's fly through these real quick, man. We might be on a little later on tonight because we got a lot of stuff we want to go ahead and still get. We already said Joker Jamal records triple-double. Hey, man, that was a beauty watching them play.
Yeah.
Beauty. That's for real, man. I mean,
two great players, man, and on the same team doing this type of stuff, we probably ain't gonna see it again.
It's hard to see a triple-double. Now, don't get me wrong. LeBron James, he'll get a triple-double. Do what he got to do. I mean, he's greatness. He's a GOAT.
Yeah.
But when you got 2 players and monster numbers, it's not like it's just a regular, you know what I'm saying? Because Murray had 34, 10, and 10. Like, it's not like, 10, 10, and 10. They putting up crazy numbers. Like, this is ridiculous. Hey, guys, like Mark said yesterday, this is not the sexy NBA pick, but hey, if you want to watch some players, they got them out.
Yeah, Jay most definitely got them.
Jimmy Buckets, low energy was the problem. What you think about that statement? Like, really? In the finals?
Low energy was the problem. I mean, the guy still put up 28. You know what I'm saying? He still put up 28 points. I mean, he did his job. I mean, we got to start talking about the rest of his team not stepping up.
Well, and I think and that's the thing about he was talking about to me. I think he was talking about his whole team, him as them as a team, and
Yeah,
he did what what I'm saying, what it need to do. But I probably looking at his leadership because he only had 2 rebounds.
yeah,
Like, come on, bro. Like, we know what you on. We know who you on, bro. We know who you on.
right.
Let's see here real quick. Let's bring them up. You guys watch a lot of sports. I have too. Nuggets are going to win, right? I got the Nuggets. I had the Nuggets going into the series. Mark is reluctant to go with the Nuggets, but hey, Steven, what you got to do is tell Mark to take off the Lakers blinders and then ask that question. That's what you got to do. I'm sure we'll get a right answer, a correct answer, if we get that.
Yes, sir.
Mark, what you got for us? What you got? You saw it.
Denver's gonna win this.
Okay, cool.
Denver's winning this. Denver's good. They got it.
The problem I got is with Jimmy Bucket saying this. I mean, granted, you had whatever. It's your team, partner. It is your team. We're used to this. You guys, it's a must win.
Yeah.
Must win. Must win. No hero ball. Hero's still out. They teased everybody. And really, a healthy hero, I'm not saying that the Denver will lose, but at least you got another scoring of option for you, right? You see what I'm saying? Like, because he no matter what, Hero was good for at least 16 and 18. And if he's on fire, he's on 20. So you need more punches because that's why Malone said, run him out the gym. Run him out the gym. Because they don't have enough.
I think him there, if he was playing, I still don't think it'll make a difference. But like you said, it's more scoring that would have been on the court. But I don't think his presence is going to make any of a big difference going against them 2 other guys that's over there. Because then he would have to guard Jamal, right? Murray.
Nah, they're going to hide him. No, he's guarding Pope. He's guarding Pope.
He said they
they're gonna hide him. Yeah, they hide him. They hide. He's guarding Pope. Y'all know, you know that they hide him. But I would say this the extra little points would help with that. I'm just saying, I'm tired of ESPN saying, "Hey, he's not playing." At all
they hyping him up. They hyping him up.
I mean, heck, our buddy decided he didn't even want to wear their stuff no more.
Right.
Porter Jr. Ice Coach. Now, see, this is a scary thing, right? What if he gets in fuego? What if he start getting hot?
And that's a problem.
That's a problem. That's a problem.
If he gets it going,
then it's no more wins.
If he gets going, then Miami's in trouble.
It's no more wins.
Yeah. When you go up to Denver, just lose both games. Let them celebrate on their court.
And the crazy thing is, he may get hot next game. And so you go down 3-1.
Possibility.
And for everybody, hold on, guys. Let's get it. We got a game tomorrow night. We don't have to wait. We don't have to wait. So we're going to see if he gets it going.
Don't got to wait at all.
Bucks, Middleton had knee surgery.
Yeah.
To me, he is my new Jimmy Buckets.
Stay hurt.
Not even to that. I just think he's you got to prove yourself a little bit more. Jimmy has proved himself, and really, it's really me being disrespectful to Jimmy Buckets because Jimmy Buckets is better than him, point blank. But because the East had been so bad, they want to go ahead and name him that guy for the Bucks and All-Star.
Yeah.
He's not like that. He's a defender. No, you're not like that.
Yeah. Dude ain't been the same since they won the finals anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. Knee surgery, you coming back.
Be second time, right? Second time, baby.
So I don't see him being in Milwaukee too much longer.
You gotta make changes. Is he the new Mr. Glass?
Ooh.
Maybe not, because Mr. Glass is still living in L.A.
Yeah, he's still.
Now, our buddy, 35 South, our people. Ooh, I'm sorry. You know what? Look. Here y'all go. I apologize to y'all. Let's get y'all up there. I apologize. was asked about this, and we're gonna keep this clean.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna put it this way: social media hit da 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 da. When you have a lot of outside distractions and worried about the wrong things, that is the first way out of there.
Yeah.
And I hate it for him. As
Yeah.
far as the basketball, as the person side, he needs to go through and learn what he needs to learn.
Ah, yeah. Yeah. You live and
But
you learn.
now you can see why we seeing what we see,
Yep.
because he has a lot of distractions, and this is
Not
before.
focused.
And actually, this came to light because somebody ratted him out. But so everybody trying to figure out how come the hamstring and all this kind of stuff. And I'm not gonna do no jokes, but when you too busy worrying about the wrong thing, you ain't focusing on the stuff. And I'm gonna say once you got one, two, there's more. There's more coming.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
When there's a rooster in the hen house, stuff happens.
He's young. He's young. He got to live and learn and make certain mistakes. But yeah, but as far as on the court, now you most definitely see why. You see why, and it's like, brother, don't mess the bag up because of outside distractions off the court. This is how you make a living. This is how you're gonna take care of your kids. It's how you're gonna take care of yourself. you know, let's focus on ball, player.
Well, you're gonna be focused on something else. The layer of the law, baby. Yeah,
Oh
baby.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna get hit on top of the head. Vikings, NFL, cutting Dalvin Cook. They said they think they got one person, one foolish team that's gonna try to trade for him, maybe trade for him tomorrow. If not, he'll be released after that. No, today. Today. It was today. They was trying to work out something. So tomorrow he'll be released, but they was trying to work out a trade. And I'm gonna say this real quick. Why would you trade for somebody who's gonna be released $10 million? Like, you're responsible for his contract.
Yeah.
No, but I understand if you're a desperate team and you have no running back, you go get him. But I'm surprised nobody went and got him. And Steven said, "Where will Cook land? We're gonna hit that. We're gonna hit that. Definitely that." The thing about what, Steven, you a Cowboys fan or what? Hope he
That's what
nah,
I just
no, he's a Dolphins fan. Hope he goes to he must be Lawan and him. Oh Lord. But I would say this though. When he's cut, anybody can get him.
Hey, you know what? And that's the thing, dude. That's what I was looking at because first you had Hoptown get released, cut.
Right? Right?
Now you got Dalvin. We ain't talking about no bums, brother. These
Especially,
ain't bums.
especially not Dalvin, this for simple fact, because Dalvin is averaging 1,100. Hoptown is definitely not a bum. I'm not saying he's a bum, but he has not been really up to par in the
Up
last
to
2
par.
years. He's getting older. He's good. He's good.
I'm
Wait a minute.
shocked.
Stevens, you're going to love this.
Yeah, I see it.
Steven. We
Hey, he ain't gotta come to. He don't have to come to the north. He don't have to come to the north. He can go
Don't
somewhere
y'all
else.
got Mixon? Y'all get cut Mixon? But my thing is this: whoever gets him got an all pro. He probably only got 2 more years left in him, but he's a speedy. And if he's getting that right system, like for instance, like Stephen said, and you and I talked about it, if he goes to Miami with all them other burners,
Yeah.
they
and
ain't
then,
got no room in the backfield.
right. And then of course, Miami said they like their running back room. I don't want to hear that. They ain't Dalvin Cook.
Dude's an all pro.
Right.
He's an all pro that came. That's like if Henry gets cut. You go, even though Henry got mileage on him, who don't want him, dude? Like for
Who
real,
don't want him? I'm gonna be. I think he's gonna go to a team that we all gonna be like, wow, we most definitely didn't see that coming.
I hope it's the Cowboys.
I bet.
I hope it's them boys.
I
Yes,
bet.
sir. But I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you right. And who do you? I mean, for real. Who do you? Real quick, who you think? Who if you give me two teams because I know it's tough. If two teams, who you feel that Dalvin may go to?
If I had to say two teams, I say one just because he wanted to go play with his brother
Ooh,
as
Buffalo,
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Yeah, because he would want to go play with his brother. And uh, the second team that I know that would probably give up a little money for him, and I said a little money, I ain't said a lot, would be the Cowboys.
Well, we got 10 million. We ain't giving him 10 mil though, because that's what he gets now. And
Yeah.
he ain't getting that. I would say if I had to go real quick, Florida boy, down south. I think Miami is a destination. I think that's definitely a strong possibility to go back home, do what you have to do, and then I mean, we know our team is greedy. We a greedy team that we know that even though they love this rookie last year or whatever he is, don't rule out Kansas City.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
they always trying to get running backs, and they ain't had no Dalvin Cook. Now I love Hunt, but he was more of a physical. Dalvin Cook. If you go ahead and swing it after him, he's gone.
He's a home run hitter.
He's gone.
He is a
So
home run
yeah,
hitter.
it's different, man. It's different. It hits different, and it is different, without a doubt. Let's see.
That's amazing. Dalvin got
Speaking of that, Zeke Elliott, landing spots. Give me two landing spots because now stuff is opening up. Dalvin's gone, even though they got Addison. Give me two landing spots that you think he may go.
two landing spots I think that he may go. If Cincinnati decides they're giving up on Mixon, I can see him going there. Another one. If the Bills can't get cooked, the Bills, they need a running back.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Before, like, to me, I thought he'd probably come back home. I still think that's an option. I think they just
Yeah.
sign him for two
Yeah.
mil, whatever. I think it's Cowboys. But you know what you want to do. If you want to back up, why not go back out? Go to the Chargers. They even though they got the guy who Eckler that signed back, but look, you get Kellen Moore is out there. He knows how to utilize you.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff like that. I just don't think it's not a big payday. This stop that without a doubt.
Yeah.
That's
It's not.
happening.
It's not.
You're old, and it showed, and it is what it is. All right, so let's go. Let's get off on here. This is the last thing we're gonna do for you guys. Thank you guys. Let's go. Mark, I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna put it up here. No, let's bring it. Let's put it on my side. Start bench and cut. Larry Bird, Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson.
Wow. That's special. This is
Let me
pretty.
take my name out first so people can see.
This is pretty crazy. Larry Bird, the great Kobe, and Showtime Magic Johnson. Wow. The great thing about it, you can't go wrong with none of these players at all. Like you can't go
But
wrong.
somebody's got to get
But
cut.
somebody got to go. Wow. Damn. Mm, mm, I'm starting Kobe.
Woo! Woo! Off the dribble. Why is that, Mark? I already know what you're gonna say, but so everybody can hear it. Why is that?
That dog. So that's a different animal.
Is this gonna be an all Lakers thing? I have a feeling this is an all Lakers thing.
The crazy thing about it is I can actually. I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy because I can actually cut Bryant because these two other dudes is legends, is solid players too. No, I'm cutting Kobe. I'm starting Magic. I'm benching Larry.
Woo, that kind of threw me off. Wow. Okay. This is hard. This is hard. This is really hard. I'm gonna go with Showtime. I'm gonna go with Magic.
I'm still going through it over here.
I'm gonna start Magic. I'm gonna bench Kobe. I'm benching Larry. And I want to do Kobe, Magic, Larry. Kobe, Larry, Magic.
Dude, it's
combination.
ridiculous.
All combination. Steven, what you got, man? What you got, Steven? Come on, give us your start bench and cut trade. We know you on her, and they got trade. They don't even got cut on her, but ours is start bench and cut. Right. I'm gonna ride with what, but I ain't gonna lie. I was feeling like you. I was thinking Kobe. Then the next two was gonna be like flip a coin.
Yeah, exactly.
Because these dudes, and the only reason Kobe, he's the only man I know that mimicked Michael to a T.
To a T.
To a T. To a T. Hey, man, goodness gracious.
Very much so.
Oh, here we go. Larry could do it all. Yes, he can. So I'm not cutting him. So you got, give us your 3. Let's go. He's cutting Magic.
Okay, he cut Magic.
He cuts Magic. Come on. Put
He's
them all 3 on
Larry.
her. Put all 3 on her. Put 3 on there so we can post this up here so everybody can see it. We're going to make this small. We need to see what you got. Come on. We want to bring this up here. So put those 3. Before we get off this show, we need your 3. We need the 3. We don't need it. Look. Larry or whoever you got, then everybody else. Because this is a humdinger without a doubt. And you're right. They don't call you Larry Legend for nothing.
Nothing.
Can't pick a starter, but I have to go with shooter to start. So Kobe. So you go, hey, give us right here. This is your time to shine. Give us those 3. So go ahead and put Kobe, Larry, Magic. Like, let's go ahead so we can go and bring it on to the broadcast.
Start Kobe, bench Bird, cut Magic.
Yeah, that's what we need. There we go. Here we go. They ain't even want to work with you. Yep. Ooh. All right. That's what we needed to see. That's all we needed to see. Thank you, Steve. Hey, you've been rocking and rolling all night, man.
Yes.
We appreciate you and all this stuff, man. For real. Hey, great show. We learned a lot tonight about tennis. Cora, thank you for joining us. Thank your moms. Big shout out to moms. Big time for stepping up and reaching us so we can go ahead and this. Hey, where the golf players at?
Yeah.
Where they at? We want the golf players next. What's going on?
Right.
Where the lacrosse players at? Where the volleyball players at? Field hockey players. We want it all. Let's get it. Because now we can ready to transition into, it's a free-for-all. We're going to get a lot of high school in here, football and some coaches, but we want it all. If you guys know any of those sports, tell them to holler at us. Big time.
Please.
And before we let you go, new listener, because of Cora being on, enjoy the show. We'll be back. Thanks again. Have on. Hey, without a doubt, thank you. Appreciate you, without a doubt. Hey, you guys have a safe weekend.
Please.
We outing. Y'all know what we do.
Yes, sir.
Peace out.
It's 8 p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.